Speaker.
Great.
I'm pleased to be able to stand and take a brief call in the second reading of the Ngati Koroki Kahukura Claim Settlement Bill. The iwi, of course, is in the electorate of Taupo, and actually the area I live is Karapiro, which is, of course, a very significant part of Ngati Koroki Kahukura's lands. This has, Mr Speaker, been an interesting process, working through some very challenging issues with the settlement. And I think there's probably been some highs and lows in the process. Mr Speaker, I will keep most of my comments to the third reading, which is really the opportunity to traverse it in more detail with the iwi here. But I do just want to make the point that Minister Finlayson, I think, was incredible in coming up with a solution for Mangatautari that was, some would argue not perfect, but actually acceptable to everybody. And it was a very fractious issue. To be honest, I was quite revolted by the extent of what actually occurred and how divisive it became in the community. And what impressed me more than anything was the Minister's commitment to finding a solution that was accepted, and the fact that I would request his involvement at meeting after meeting after meeting, and he would come back every single time to find a way through. And the solution in investing the mountain in the community it's never been done before. And I really admire the fact that we have a minister who is so committed to endurable and lasting solutions that he is willing to explore all sorts of avenues in order to do that. And so I want to, at this stage, commend the minister for his creative thinking in solving what are some very challenging and fractious issues. The other thing, Mr Speaker, I do want to say is that I was pleased to be able to join or rejoin the Māori Affairs Select Committee, albeit only temporarily, for the hearings and submissions at Karapiro. I think it's really important to be able to hear the submitters and understand them, although I do regret that I was not a member of the Māori Affairs Select Committee in taking the next step of the process to getting to today. But, Mr Speaker, I'm very confident that we have got the bill to a place that is acceptable, that, yes, there's a couple of issues that potentially we can pursue further, but more importantly, we have a solution that the iwi are happy with and that the community can also accept and enjoy, and I think that's where we've got to a really great place. Thank you, Mr Speaker.
I call Lawissa Wall.
Kia ora, Mr Speaker.